Tobacco.
It's everywhere. Our friends do it.
Our families do it. We're spending billions of dollars on it. Our economy depends on it.
Our people depend on it. There are many myths surrounding tobacco use, but one thing is always true. It will kill you.
Alright, do you think tobacco is a big problem here in Plano?
I really don't think tobacco is too big of a problem at Plano. Because, I mean, if you're 18 and you want to smoke, that's your right, and you can do it.
Okay.
And most people are.
Yeah. Tobacco's fine.
Not in Plano, technically. It is a problem in the world. The cigarettes are bad.
Not really, because I don't really see anybody using tobacco here in Plano.
I really don't think so. I don't see any problem. I really don't see anybody using tobacco.
No, first of all, it's their personal choice. It shouldn't be anyone's problem if they smoke or not. It's their choice. They're going to have to deal with the consequences. It shouldn't be a big problem for us. It should be a big problem for them. Second of all, I don't know if I live in a bubble, but I haven't heard many people speak about this tobacco problem, so I'm going to assume that there isn't one.
Not really, because a lot of people are 18 and there's no illegal activities going on, so yeah.
So what do you think the percentage of people at Plano smoke?
I really don't think it's that high. I think it's like way less than 50.
Probably about 60 to 80%.
80 to 90% people smoke for sure.
Maybe 5%, possibly.
Probably like 10, 15. I wouldn't think a lot.
15, 20% shouldn't be that high.
Probably like 60%.
60%?
Yeah.
As you can see from the minds of the students at Plano Senior High School, tobacco is not a problem. But what is considered a problem by some may not be considered a problem for others. Roughly 1 in 5 people use tobacco products of any kind, and 74,000 teenagers begin smoking each and every day. There are currently 5.4 million deaths per year, and on its current track, it's set to kill 6.4 million in 2015 and 8.5 million in 2030. Every 6.5 seconds, a current or former smoker dies. Is this a problem? Even for those who do not smoke, they're simply overlooking an obvious problem to their own personal health. Secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke releases the same 40,000 plus chemicals as regular smoke, but in much larger quantities. 50% of non-smokers are exposed to secondhand smoke regularly. I mean, whether or not you think it's your problem, in actuality, it is.
Formaldehyde, I know, is one. There's other pesticides, rat poison. There's 8 known carcinogens just at the bottom, and there's about 30 to 60 different chemicals.
It's pretty large. They have quite a few lobbyists, and they have quite a few influence on Congress and what kind of laws they make. Well, we certainly hire and employ farmers and employees, and we work in the factories and marketing people, and they have lobbyists and all this other stuff. So they do provide jobs and do provide income for families. That's a positive thing. And those people, of course, spend their money back in the economy buying other products and helping out other businesses. However, I think that the lobbyists, who are paid very well by them, and they conduct all kinds of surveys and experiments and research, which is totally skewed, of course, towards the tobacco company. And it gets Congress, who buys into big business anyway, to kind of lean in that direction, which is detrimental to the health and well-being of young people, old people, all kinds of people.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So as far as the economy goes, I think it adds value to the economy, providing jobs and income for people. And then those people, of course, spend their money back into other businesses, buying food and going on vacation and doing other things and, buying products that way. But as far as the health of people personally, like their quality of life, which is different than the economics part, it's really more the psychological or sociological or medical, I would say that would be detrimental.
Okay.
Probably the economy would be worse because there'd be less jobs and convenience stores would have less business potentially because they sell cigarettes everywhere. So probably the economy would be negatively affected overall.
Well, what about healthcare?
Healthcare, well, definitely has a negative effect on healthcare because, as we all know, cigarettes lead to potentially cancer and other kinds of diseases, heart, lung, all kinds of stuff. So I mean, I guess it can weigh itself out, but I think in the end, economically, when you look at the dollars and cents and income of people, it's probably more beneficial to have them in business than not. Definitely young teens, because they want to hook them while they're young, so they have a lifelong group of people to buy their product, which is smart on their part.
Yeah.
I think that's awful. I mean, I personally, I don't smoke, and I don't think anybody should smoke. That's just me. But I really think that targeting people, I mean, we're in a day with advertisements all the time, and I think that targeting young people and making it easily accessible over the age of 16, almost everywhere, promotes it. So, I just am against that.
Tobacco is everywhere. Personally, I am exposed to it daily. I would say about 30% of my friends smoke, and I'm sure this is probably true for a lot of us. It's sometimes sad to think about what the tobacco might be doing to their body because, I truly care about these people. I realized the dangers of tobacco through the death of both of my dad's parents. They were heavy, heavy smokers and drinkers, and the combination of these two drugs gave them an early death of around 60. Tobacco truly does kill, and when it kills, it leaves a huge impact on people's lives. The way I look at it, tobacco is an epidemic in our area, definitely. It's a silent and accepted killer, and tons of people do it. That's the biggest problem with it. It's socially accepted. It creates cliques and even ruins friendships. People can waste $5 a day or more on this stuff. Even if you go up to a homeless person and give them some money, you might see them in the store buying a pack of cigarettes, which is extremely pathetic. I see nothing good here in cigarettes. Sure, you might be accepted by some friends if you choose to smoke, but I don't see how somebody could be your friend if they don't want to be with you because you don't smoke. Basically, what I'm trying to say is tobacco doesn't make friends, it only kills them. Tobacco is everywhere. Stop, you're getting the thing in front of the...
It's not green.
Oh, sorry.
I just start over.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I don't think tobacco.
No.
Okay,
We need to ask you first.
And you smell really bad.
Okay.
And you smell really bad. You smell really bad.